नमस्कार आयच्या हेडोनाक तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार आनी आज म्हजे बरोबर अशी गेस्ट आसात जांकां आयकुपाची सगळ्यांक उमळशीक आसतली ते म्हळ्यार आदले केंद्रीय मंत्री काँग्रेसीचे ज्येष्ठ फुडारी आनी दिल्ली प्रदेश काँग्रेस कमिटीचे अध्यक्ष अजय माकन. सर, वेलकम टू द शो. You come from Delhi and it's a very peculiar situation where you are battling Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi and the BJP at the center, and that's the main central area. How has been your experience, because you have been put in a situation much later, after the disaster?
Yeah, I took over on 8th March when we were just 0 seats in the entire assembly of 70 MLAs. But good thing is that we have picked up very well, and in the recently concluded municipal by-elections where 8 lakh voters, the total electorate was 8 lakhs, we performed very well, and we jumped from 7.35% to 27. We scored, we got 5 seats equaling Aam Aadmi Party 5 seats, and BJP came number 3. So we have bounced back and people have started remembering Congress Party in a big way.
So it is Aam Aadmi Party with a super absolute majority in Delhi, and they are trying to gain a strong foothold in Goa also. And their primary agenda and their primary propaganda is, see what we have done in Delhi. We have done spectacularly well in Delhi. We have overhauled the system, and we would like to do same in Goa.
Well, today I have come specifically for this purpose. First of all, I would like to challenge Mr. Kejriwal, have a debate with me here in Goa. And I'll tell you how big a mess Delhi is in now, and you tell what you have done and let people of Goa decide, number one. Number two, I would ask people of Goa to contact any 10 people whomsoever they want in Delhi. And if 3 out of 10 people are happy with Aam Aadmi Party, just 3, just vote for them. They'll not find even 3 out of 10 people who are happy with Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. And recently concluded elections about which I was talking about, 8 lakh electorate were there. So nothing can be bigger than this opinion poll. The Aam Aadmi Party's vote share came down from 57% to 29%. And we went by 4 times, almost 4 times, from 7% to 28%. And we scored equal number of seats, and it was just a matter of 14 months. So where is the Jan Lokpal now? People are asking them. Where are different promises which they had made? Where is the free Wi-Fi? Where are new schools? Where are new colleges? Can they give us a new flyover which they have made? Why is the metro for the first time going behind the schedule? The Delhi metro, of which we are all so proud, Delhi metro had never missed a deadline even by an hour. You will be surprised and shocked that Delhi metro's 3rd phase of 156 km was supposed to be over by September. You know, out of 156 kilometers, only 22 kilometers are over by now. They could finish just 22 kilometers out of 156 kilometers, which was the deadline by September. The public transport system is in a mess. We left 5,445 Delhi Transport Corporation buses. Now there are just 4,400 buses, 1,100 buses short. And he claims in Goa that they are adding 3,000 new buses. If he has added, Delhi Transport Corporation has added even 3 new buses, I will withdraw from politics. But why is he lying to people of Goa? In Delhi, the air pollution has gone up because the public transport system is going down. No new bus depots, the buses, 1,100 buses have come down. The metro for the first time is going behind the schedule. There is no development at all.
So why do you think this is happening? What is the problem with Aam Aadmi Party?
Because they don't know how to administer. His heart, physically, his soul, he is not in Delhi. The chief minister, if his heart, body, soul is not in Delhi, last 5 special sessions of Delhi government, Delhi assembly was held. Not even one was held for Delhi, for the welfare of Delhi people. These special sessions were held for more power for Delhi government. And out of these 5 special sessions, Arvind Kejriwal attended only 1, and for the 4 he was touring all over the country. If the chief minister doesn't have his mind, heart and soul in the state where he is the chief minister, so this means that he is so ambitious that he doesn't care for the people who elected him.
So the point is, he is focusing on Punjab, he is focusing on Goa, and he is the tallest leader and probably the only leader they have. So do you think it is wrong on the part of Arvind Kejriwal to campaign in other states?
Absolutely wrong.
Why?
It is because he is the chief minister, then he should leave the chief ministership. A person who can't be loyal to the state which gave him the chance, the opportunity to be what he is today, would he be loyal to Goa? Would he be loyal to Punjab? Tomorrow, if you give him the opportunity, then he will leave Goa and Punjab and then tour all over the country, and then he will tell you, look, I have my own political ambitions to fulfill. So at least fulfill what you have. People have given you full 5 years to perform. And that is, you promised people in Delhi that you will perform. You promised people in Delhi that you will not run away. So why are you running away?
The
so
point is, Punjab also, they are claiming that they will sweep the assembly. Suppose you have been to Punjab and you are smiling.
I am smiling because this is typical Kejriwal style of electioneering. I came here, I saw their big posters, this much percentage of votes, this is the prediction which Kejriwal is suggesting. Let me tell you, in Delhi University Students' Union elections also, they came up with the same projections. Aam Aadmi Party 47%, they came fourth in Delhi University Students' Union elections. In the municipal polls which I was talking about, they came up with a prediction that they will sweep all 13 seats, municipal seats. They could win only 5. They couldn't retain the 12 seats which they won last time. So again in Punjab, it is their way of election propaganda. They just tell people that they are sweeping, they are winning, which never will happen now.
So the point is very simple. It may be Punjab, may it be Delhi, or may it be India. The point is, Aam Aadmi Party is trying to acquire space which has been abandoned by Congress or not been given justice by Congress. It is your space that they are capturing upon.
I disagree. It is not like this. They are hand in gloves with the BJP. The BJP, because of the ideological position, can't directly counter the Congress party because it can't occupy the left of center space which the Congress occupies. Look at the Anna Hazare team. All the Anna Hazare team members, they have joined the BJP. Rest are there to cut into the Congress party votes to help the BJP win again and again. So it is a well-known ploy in Delhi. Everyone knows about it.
But the primary target of Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party has always been the Bharatiya Janata Party and Narendra Modi.
No, it is never. It has been. In all important matters, they are one. Shri Ravi Shankar wanted to have a program on the banks of river Yamuna, and environment concerns were raised. Both Arvind Kejriwal and Narendra Modi got together. Aurangzeb Road was renamed. They tried to destroy the history. Aurangzeb Road or name of Aurangzeb was to be removed. Both again, in order to remove the name Aurangzeb, both Arvind Kejriwal and Narendra Modi came together. In the Delhi University elections, as far as the education policy is concerned, both the Aam Aadmi Party and BJP, they have the same policy. On critical issues, they both are one. They both fight against each other, and just because in order to occupy the space of opposition, it is so simple.
So what is wrong with Congress then? Because there is a consistent trend across India where people are losing faith in Congress. People want Congress to do something, but they feel that the party is not living up to their expectations. Where do you think the party has gone wrong?
Well, we have been in power for quite a long time, and these both Modi and Kejriwal, I call them dream merchants. They come and they sell the dreams. And people, they want to just give them a chance, feeling that they may fulfill, they may be able to fulfill the dreams which they are selling. But I have come here to Goa to caution people of Goa. They shouldn't fall into the trap the same way as people of Delhi fell into. Now they are repenting. As I said, not even 3 out of 10 people in Delhi will ask you to vote for Aam Aadmi Party. So why to commit the same mistake? Why to fall for the same experiment and later on repent? Look, come to Delhi, talk to people of Delhi and take your own decision. Delhi also was something which was promised the same way by Kejriwal and also Narendra Modi, and people of Delhi, they are fed up with both. That is why Congress is coming back in Delhi. In other places also they will come back.
You are saying there is nothing wrong with Congress?
Well, I think it is just a matter of time. I agree there are something wrong at certain places, otherwise we wouldn't have been out of power. I would be not true to myself and true to your viewers also if I would say that 100% is right with the Congress. If had it been 100% been right with the Congress, we wouldn't have been out of power. But being out of power gives us the opportunity to look at our past mistakes, to rectify the past mistakes, and to then on the basis of ideology and on the basis of principles of the Congress party come back to the people again and take on our opponents politically.
So for example, in Goa, let's take the same point ahead. If you look at Goa, Congress was reduced to single digits. People expected Congress still to, at least after the initial period of 2 years when the anti-incumbency starts creeping in, people expected Congress to behave and perform as the principal opposition party. What has happened in Goa is Congress has failed miserably to do so, which has very conveniently and comfortably allowed Aam Aadmi Party to come in and acquire that space of opposition. What would you tell your counterparts in Goa? Because if that is the case, then you are leaving people want opposition, and that somebody has to fill that space.
Well, I think you have asked a very valid question. It's very important. And earlier on, it was a vacuum where it was just the BJP and Congress party. And in this vacuum, by default, we used to come to power. When the other party used to fail, automatically people used to vote for Congress party. Correct. And Congress used to come to power. But in places like Delhi now, what is happening is that we are fighting against Aam Aadmi Party, but we are competing with the BJP for the main opposition in Delhi. So likewise, it is no longer going to be by default that Congress party on its own is going to come to power unless we pick up right issues, unless we stand with the people.
And you feel that even your leaders in Goa should remember that?
Everywhere, all over the country, our leaders should remember that it is not just by default that we are going to come back. People are going to just by default bring back the Congress party. We have to fight for them. We have to continuously raise their issues. It is not only the election time, it is also during non-election times that we need to pick up right issues and pick up right people raising right issues. Both these things are equally important.
It is usually said that Congress has an ideology, Congress has an idea, and Congress is a political party. Many people don't have any problem with that structure. The problem is with some congressmen who have been in power for so long that they became establishment onto themselves. And people expect now to get new faces, new candidates, fresh candidates. But these old heavyweights have spread their tentacles so much that Congress as a party is reluctant to say no to them. You think this will change? Because not only in Goa, across India, that's the same position.
Well, if you look at the history of Congress party, always this kind of churning has gone, and always after this kind of churning, fresh leadership comes up, new leadership comes up, and the Congress party is alive after 125 years. The reason is only this, that we have continuously changed and adapted to the changing times. And I am sure that again now we will be able to continuously with the changing times, because the tools of democracy have changed tremendously. The tools of democracy includes the electronic media, the social media in a big way. And when we talk about tools of media, it needs a certain comprehension as far as this media is concerned, for which we need different kind of skills, and we need to change, and we will change.
Because Congress is not only fighting with the BJP today, but in all these states there are regional forces which are coming up, which are also becoming a major hurdle or a major competition for the Congress. So if anybody is leaving that opposition space or that ruling space vacant, then these forces are always there to take upon it.
Let me tell you, as the past experience is, Congress will not let the nation down. Congress will not let its people down. Congress will adapt to the changing circumstances. And people also, I must tell you, because you have a huge viewership, your channel, and you particularly, I must tell your viewers, they shouldn't be happy with the experiments. No longer is the time to experiment with the democracy. No longer is the time to experiment with administration. We have established party in Congress party. We may have some good people, we may have some bad people also, but always, as we know, that the good always prevails, and the Congress party historically has provided good leadership, and it will in future also provide good leadership.
There is one major concern regarding the national leadership of the Congress, and specifically with respect to Rahul Gandhi. The general public mood is that he needs to do more, or he needs to perform, or he needs to step aside. You think that has been the biggest drawback in recent times?
I don't know why this thinking is there amongst you or many other people. If you look at the last 2 years or so, look at any corner in the country, wherever there has been any atrocity on Dalits, be it the farmer's suicide, or be it any downtrodden or any needy people, he has been in the forefront of picking up these issues, taking it up and fighting for them. So, on farmers issue, had he not fought, the land acquisition bill would have been could have been changed dramatically. Rohit Vemula, he himself went on to Hyderabad this Delta Meghwal case in Rajasthan. He himself went over there. So he has been taking up issues all throughout the country, and he is a very well-meaning person. I have never come across in my political career such a well-meaning person and in-depth knowledge on each and every issue you want to talk about it with him.
Don't you think the problem is image? There has been an image, may it be because your opposition has succeeded in creating that image of Rahul Gandhi. Their social media teams have been very strong, their mainstream media campaign has been very strong, but there has been an image problem. And Congress is not doing enough to change that image problem as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned.
Well, let me admit that BJP has been successful, and also Aam Aadmi Party, using its contacts in India against corruption. They have been successful in using social media to their advantage. And as I have said earlier, they have been able to create a dream, and as dream merchants, they have been able to sell their dreams to the people. But dreams are not reality. You have to perform, and that it is this way that now people are realizing it gradually, and in Delhi people have realized it very fast.
What do you think Congress needs to do to change this image of Rahul Gandhi?
Well, we don't need to change the image of Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi, as I said, is taking up each and every issue, picking up each and every issue, fighting onto the streets and picking up right issues. It is the people who need to change their perception. Why should the Congress change? The people, I think, gradually they will understand, and they will understand Rahul Gandhi much better the way he is.
Second question, which has been a very pertinent question, is the dynasty. People don't like dynasties today, and Rahul Gandhi is still seen as the symbol of the dynasty. Can he alienate himself from that? Can he alienate himself from that charge and come out as an independent leader who has come up on his own?
Well, he is an independent leader, and continuously contesting and winning election from a Lok Sabha seat needs lot of effort and lot of hard work. And also running a party of the scale of Congress party needs lot of skills and hard work. And with dynasty comes lot many problems also. It is not only that the post or positions that you inherit, you also inherit the number of enemies which come along being from a particular family. So things are not very easy. And besides, when a person is capable, when a person has performed, when a person has delivered, I think he should be given chance. Tell me a single big democracy in the world where people from the same family have not been elected.
But the current mood across all democracies is profoundly anti-establishment.
No, it is not.
And Rahul Gandhi will
Hillary Clinton
was seen as an establishment.
Got more popular votes than Donald Trump.
But lost the election.
But even if she lost the election, she got more popular votes than Donald Trump. So in USA, where we had Kennedys, we had Bush, we had so many from the same families. Same is in UK, same is in France. So all developed, same is in Japan. So which country in the world, tell me, developed country in the world doesn't have people from the same family contesting and winning the election? Donald Trump also has had a huge advantage of being born and brought up in such a rich family.
But the point is, people look at certain families today as an establishment. Even if their party goes into opposition, people look at those families as an establishment. Don't you think that's a problem that Congress primarily needs to address?
No, listen, we have our own ideology, own principles to which we hold very dear, and we feel that as long as we stick to our principles and ideology, we will be able to tide over the present situation. As far as leadership is concerned, we all feel that Rahul Gandhi is a very able, capable leader and a well-meaning person, good human being, and we need a person like Rahul Gandhi as our leader.
So, the question is, you don't see dynasty as a drawback anywhere.
It is not dynasty. Like had they been after power, Rahul Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi, any one of them would have been Prime Minister long back. Who doesn't want to be the Prime Minister of this country for even 24 hours? So had they been after power, had they been hankering after power, any one of them would have been Prime Minister for at least one term. They didn't choose to be a prime minister because they want to serve the party, they want to serve the nation, they have a legacy, they have a burden in a way of being from the same family to deliver and perform and ensure that Congress remains vibrant and active.
There has been a faction within the Congress which propagates the idea. It might be a small faction, but they propagate the idea that it's high time that you have a non-Gandhi national president. You feel that's a fair idea, or the time has not come, or it's not required?
I don't think that anyone, even whatsoever small that faction is, I don't think that anyone thinks this way. I am not aware of anyone talking or thinking that way. Besides, I think that everyone wants Rahulji. Everyone, I am not saying almost all, I think everyone wants Rahulji to lead the Congress party.
So what should be the next step? Because it's at the center also, Congress is the principal opposition party. What should be the next step for Congress to regain that public confidence, to reduce that trust deficit?
Well, national politics is sum total of states, and states need to be strengthened. We need to have good capable leaders at the state, take on the mantle of politics and constructive leadership. And let me tell you, no other political party can match the kind of young developed leadership which the Congress party has. And all across, be it Sachin Pilot, Jyotiraditya Scindia, Milind Deora, Jitin Prasad, RPN Singh, myself, we are all young people who have been groomed in such a way. We have held ministerial positions, we have got impeccable track record, and we are sum total of states which are the Congress party led by Rahul Gandhi.
The charge that is always from Congress is that Congress never developed and empowered the state leadership. Now Congress might be thinking of doing it, but when you are in power for 10 years at the center, you never did it. It was all the high command culture, top to bottom structure that eventually led to this disaster.
Well, strong leadership in the states was also developed. Sheila Dikshit was developed for 15 years. Hooda was for 10 years. Ashok Gehlot was there for 10 years.
But nothing happened after that.
No, nothing means like they were young people when they became the chief ministers, when they were developed. Ashok Chauhan was made the chief minister. Now again he was brought back. Vilas Rao Deshmukh, unfortunately, untimely he passed away. So Rajshekhar Reddy, our Andhra Pradesh chief minister, was also very young and he was developed. So we had very strong young leadership across the states. But now, after every few decades, a stage comes where fresh leadership needs to be developed, which will be developed by the Congress party.
And the high command culture. It is always said that may it be any state that is ruled by the Congress, the ball is always put in the high command school, where that empowerment of the local leadership needs to be more and stable. Because every time any crisis comes forward, the chief minister says that I need to discuss it with Delhi, I am going to meet my high command. You think with Rahul Gandhi's leadership, because he always believed in the democratization within the party, you feel that these things are changing?
Well, Rahul Gandhi ji, as much as we know, is for devolution of power to the workers. Right from selection of candidates to important decision making, he wants that party workers should be given some power. And within the legislatures also, and within the parliament, members of parliament also, he wants more involvement of MPs and MLAs in important functioning of the government. So he is very democratic that way, and many people criticized him also for this, that why is he so democratic, why isn't he wielding his power as a high command, as a leader. But as much as we know, he is for all devolution of power up to the lowest level. Unfortunately, what you would have seen, that Arvind Kejriwal, who took initially this plank of devolution of power, has totally forgotten. He has forgotten his internal Lokpal. Where is his internal Lokpal? No one knows. 2 Lokpals were changed for reasons best known to them. Then again, the decision of candidates, selection of candidates by the workers themselves, it is totally done away with. In Delhi, nothing happened. In Punjab, such things are not happening. In Goa, I'm sure everything is decided and tightly controlled by Kejriwal. And Prashant Bhushan, Yogendra Yadav, all were expelled because he didn't want to hear the voice of dissent. So anyone who is most dictatorial amongst all of them is coming out to be Arvind Kejriwal himself, who talked about transparency, in politics who talked about RTI, who talked about the RTI in political parties. He has removed from his website the list of donors also. You can't find the list of donors in his website now. So, at least he should rename his party from Aam Aadmi to Khas Aadmi, because he is worse than any other political party.
So, what is any political party? I am not saying only Aam Aadmi Party. Where you gave example of Aam Aadmi Party, we spoke about the Congress also, and all of us know how BJP functions also. What is the problem when it comes to Indian political system to democratize our political parties? Why many of your leaders also, because when Rahul Gandhi propagated the idea, the opposition came from within, and a very fierce opposition came from within. Why do you think our political leaders, our netas are resilient to the idea?
Well, people who are resilient to this idea, they don't want power to go away from their hand. When Rahulji talked about primaries, I was the first, one of the first who wanted primaries and held primaries in my own parliamentary constituency, because I am in favor of the of more decision-making powers with the workers. Let them decide who should be their candidates for the party. And I am very proud that my leader Rahulji also thinks this way. And this is what in future will happen. Any political party following such course will survive, and political parties not following this course will not survive.
You very strongly feel that even Congress should now change its structure and go into this. So you started it.
As I said, the way I see Rahulji doing this, and the reason why I am so much in awe of his and administration of his leadership capability, the reason is that he doesn't want to keep power with himself. He wants to distribute the power. He wants to give power to others. And who else can be much bigger or much large-hearted human being than Rahul Gandhi, who wants to give powers to others, who doesn't want to keep all power with himself.
Ajay Makanji, we all want a strong opposition, and you are promising us a very strong opposition, and you are saying that Congress will do all these changes and win that confidence of people again. You came to Goa, you took this time out of your busy schedule and came to our studio. Thanks a lot. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Same. Thank you.